Aetna was fined by state insurance regulators. Throughout the school district of Philadelphia, kids are now guaranteed bathroom breaks. A mall's redevelopment is very active. Finally, an update on those mini horses. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. State insurance regulators fined Aetna $550,000 for violations of mental health parity regulations, reports the Philadelphia Inquirer. Essentially, Aetna was found to have not made mental health services as accessible as medical or surgical care. Regulators found that the insurance company applied standards of review for certain autism therapies and inpatient opioid addiction treatment services that were more stringent than those applied broadly to medical claims that were submitted. The result was limits on the scope and duration of treatments for patients. Aetna has now fixed its practices within a year and repay anyone who might have been affected. The exact amount of those payments is unclear. A new wellness policy has been adopted by the School District of Philadelphia following a board meeting vote last week, reports Philly Voice. There's many things in it. For one thing, collective punishment, when an entire class is punished for the acts of just one or two students, has been banned. Elementary school kids must now get movement breaks for every 90 minutes of seated time. And bathroom breaks, water breaks, and recess are guaranteed for students. This all was born of a year and a half's activism from Lift Every Voice Philly, which hopes this policy will help kids to enjoy school and want to attend. Bensalem Mayor Joe DiGirolamo says that the redevelopment process at the Neshaminy Mall is quote-unquote very active, states the Bucks County Courier-Times. But it's all still conceptual, the plans. However, DiGirolamo says developers are, quote, going to knock down a lot, unquote, as they envision a space that marries both the retail and the residential. Apparently, they're considering apartments and townhouses with concerns to the latter. Successful stores like Barnes & Nobles will most likely stay, as well as the movie theater. You might recall that some miniature horses were up for auction in Adams County, says PennLive. Their home, the Land of the Little Horses Children's Farm, announced it wouldn't reopen this spring. Well, happy to say that these horses were successfully sold for thousands, along with other full-size horses, ponies, donkeys, and bulls. The highest-selling mini horse was 19-year-old Billy, who was described as, quote, sweet, calm, and good with children. How much did Billy go for? $26,500. Not bad, Billy, not bad. That wraps up today's episode. For even more Pennsylvania news and beyond, drop by PennLive.com. And please remember to leave this podcast a rating and some comments if you can. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and hope to talk tomorrow for some more Today in PA.